What if it's God's will for you to struggle with your mental health? And I say this because I feel like a lot of the times we have this unbiblical view of suffering as a Christian. We like as if mental struggle is not a part of suffering. As if mental struggle is not a way that God can refine us. We'll try to name it and claim it and break the chains off of certain things. And I'm not saying that God doesn't heal, because God has healed me from certain mental health struggles. But to say that it's just simply oppression, demonic oppression, or to say that we're just simply doing something wrong is not biblical. You can't just dumb it down to that. In James 1 verses 2 to 4, it says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when we meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness, and let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing." 1 Peter chapter 4, it says, "Beloved, do not be surprised at the fiery trial when it comes upon you to test you, as though something strange were happening to you. But rejoice insofar as you share Christ's sufferings, that you may also rejoice and be glad when his glory is revealed." So what if your mental suffering is the vehicle in which God is refining you? What if your mental suffering is your own fiery trial, is the way that God is making you more like himself? Too many of us have the false idea that struggling mentally is contrary to God working in our lives. Meanwhile, God can work through us struggling mentally. What if from your testimony, struggling with your mental health, others can look and glorify God? Others can look at what you've been through and see how you still rejoice in the Lord Christ Jesus and give glory to your Father in heaven. I'm not saying God doesn't heal, but I am saying, and we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good for those who are called according to his purpose. Follow for more Christian mental health content. Remember, you got this because God's got you. Peace out.